Siri provided a WikiHow article with instructions on how to buy your way into a position in the White House. This started with deep reflection, the type that could only be found in a gas station bathroom. There you go. Looking sharp. Trey had everything going for him. The youth, the panache, the white middle class background. This face has won an election before, it can do it again. Political commercials and kickbacks were made en masse on Trey's behalf. His name needed to be spoken in households and plastered on billboards. Everyone from DC to Hawaii will be enraptured by this patriot. Trey knew the American people loved him, he just had to make them realize it. Trey has arrived to deliver his first presidential debate. In a cunning move on his part, he didn't invite the current sitting president, which means Trey has no opponent in this debate. Millions of civilians were invited to the event, news stations were called to report on it, and the police were requested to provide a security detail. As Trey waits for them to arrive, he sets the stage. With all eyes on him, and free rein to talk about whatever he wants, Treyson takes it away. My fellow Americans, I stand before you not just as your soon-to-be president, but as your beacon of hope through the fog that is our nation's future. Let's take an honest look at our country, America. Social and economic issues grow over time and don't go away, but they are still neglected by the current administration and by the ones before. And why? For what? I say it's time for a new approach. My demands are simple. I'm going to serve as president indefinitely, and my word is law from now on. In turn, I will restore this country to its Camelot era. You're welcome. I will not be taking any questions. Thank you for your time. Good night, America. God bless. No one showed up to Trey's speech. No one voted for him. No one even knew he was running. But thanks to a $63 million donation to the right person in Washington, he became president. Funny how that works. President Treyson immediately descends down the path of healing America. If this is to be done, it has to be done correctly, with careful consideration and care. President Treyson will go down in history as one of the most effective leaders this nation has ever seen. The rapid reformation of a country of this scale calls for a scalpel approach, not the chainsaw. For President Treyson's first executive order in office, he will invest all of his resources into taxing the poor. That's where all the nation's hidden wealth reserves are hiding.